Hey guys, and welcome to a bonus video for today. So I just put up the AMX50B Windstorm game. It was an ace tanker, a pretty weird one because it was low requirements. To all my World of Tanks viewers, this isn't a World of Tanks video, so if you want to click away, that's fine. However, I do encourage you to stay and just check out the game because I will have some gameplay coming up. It's a really fun game. I love it to bits, and been playing it for probably longer than World of Tanks actually. So I definitely recommend that you try it out. It's fairly cheap on G2A now. I think it's like $30 for both Diablo 3 and Reaper of Souls, but just Diablo 3 itself is like $10-15. It's pretty cheap. Definitely recommend you get it off G2A from a reputable seller. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the seasonal journey. Alright guys, so for chapter 1, the first section of the season journey, we have 9 objectives. All of them are very easy, though the only one that's like even close to difficult, which is or closer to difficult, is get yourself to level 35, which it just takes time, that's all. It's not difficult, it just takes time, so it's more tedious than difficult. So the first one is complete 5 bounties. You can do that in less than 30 minutes. It's very quick. Second one is complete a Nephilim Rift. That takes less than 15 minutes. I would recommend you do it on hard because then you get a future one out of the way. Socket a gem into an item. They start dropping around level 15, so you're just gonna have to wait on that one. But buying a socketed item from a vendor does make it a little bit easier at times. Raise a blacksmith to level 5. That goes for the jeweler and the mystic as well. That just takes a lot of, or not a lot of money, it just takes some money, so it's pretty quick anyway. And then the 7th and 8th are kill Queen Irani and kill Sadea. Those are pretty easy. You just have to kill them, and you can do that on normal difficulty, which is like beyond easy. So yeah, that one's not too bad. And reach level 35. Again, that one's just tedious more than anything, but it's not too bad. Moving on to chapter 2, we have craft an item at the blacksmith, and that one's really easy. You know, you've probably already done it before. I would recommend you start crafting gear fairly quickly, just so you're not underpowered and you can level up as quick as possible. Complete a Nephilim Rift on hard difficulty. Again, you could have banged that out last chapter if you started off level 1 adventure mode and you just went straight to hard, because you can definitely handle that with the level 1, because level 1 monsters are so easy. Fully equip one of your followers. You can put your gear on them temporarily just to get the quest done. So that is definitely an easier one. So there's really no point to like crafting them their own gear when you can just put your gear on them, like even rings and amulets. You can just throw them on them real quick, and then once you have the mission done, you can take it back, or you can wait till you have all the stuff ready to go, which is what I would recommend. The hardest part about that is that you have to wait until you get a Templar relic or an Enchantress focus or a Scoundrel token, but that's not too bad, as they're craftable. So yeah, that makes your life a whole lot easier. The next 3 are the artisans to level 10, and when I say artisans, I mean blacksmith, jeweler, and mystic. That probably costs maybe 100 to 200,000. I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's fairly cheap. Kanai's cube. You have to go to the ruins of Sescheron in Act 3. Not a huge fan of the ruins of Sescheron, but it's an easy one to do. It maybe takes like 10-15 minutes to find it. Reach level 60. That one's more tedious than anything, like I said before. And kill Magda and Adria at level 60 on hard or higher. Let me just clarify there, you don't have to be level 60, you can be level 61, or you can be level 70. or you can be level 60. You can, as long as it's 60 or above on harder or above, if that makes sense. And hard is actually only the second difficulty, so it's really, really easy to do. So chapter 3, we get change clothes, which is transmogrifying an item at the Mystic. This is probably the easiest objective you're ever going to get done, because it costs at minimum it's a 500 gold thing, which I would definitely recommend you do the minimum unless you're planning on changing your gear anyway, which you shouldn't do till you're level 70, and you have a set that you're anyway. It's just gold. Gold doesn't matter. Then you have to craft an imperial or greater quality gem at the jeweler. It says socketing an emerald into your weapon increases critical damage and is a big damage boost. Now here I'm confused, because when I came to chapter 3, I'm pretty sure I already had this one done, even though I've never crafted a gem of imperial or greater quality at the jeweler at this time. So I don't know if it's actually the emerald that you have to socket into it, or crafting it, because I already had it done without crafting it, and it might have just been a bug, I don't know. But even if that's the case, that's really not difficult. It's just a bunch of, it's 3 marquee gems, which start dropping level 61. It's pretty quick to do anyway. I'm not AFK, stop lying. The artisans to level 12, you only need 2 death breath. 1 for the blacksmith, 1 for the jeweler. So it's pretty simple to get stuff, and the rest is just gold, I'm pretty sure. And once you do that, your artisans are fully upgraded, as they should be, and you don't have to worry about them anymore. Reach level 70, that's, again, more tedious than anything. The last 3 levels always seem to take forever, but it's definitely worth it, because you get your first Hadrix gift. Going over that quickly, the sets for Season 6, in case you didn't already know, are the Legacy of Raycor, Armor of a Khan, Embodiment of Marauder, Innis Mantra, Zunamasa's Haunt, and Delsier's Magnum Opus. If that doesn't mean anything to you, you probably didn't know already. And, yeah, so you start off by getting the head and the hands for the set, so you get a helmet and gloves, which definitely helps. You start doing more damage once you get that requirement done. Spend blood shards at Kadala. Incredibly easy. It's probably another extremely easy one, as you are almost constantly getting blood shards from rifts, bounties, and greater rifts, so it's very easy to do that one, though you don't unlock greater rifts till level 70. You have to kill the Butcher and Urzael on level 70 on Master or higher. That's not too bad, honestly. It's survivability is really key against bosses, because even if you don't do much damage, you can always just stay there and keep doing your small amount of damage, because you're not dying. But if you're doing 1 billion damage and you're dying, then he'll one-shot you, and I mean, there's extremes to both sides, but yeah. Moving on to chapter 4. This one was fairly easy, actually. There was nothing. There was only like 1 or 2 hard things to do. Maybe 3 out of the 10. So you start off with a penchant for enchants, which is replace a property on an item with enchanting at the Mystic. You probably have already done this at this point, if you want to get the maximum result out of your gear. Odag the Key Warden, Sokar the Key Warden, Azarith the Key Warden, and Nekarat the Key Warden, all on level 70, Torment 1 or higher. You just have to kill them. That's so easy. Seeing as Torment 1 is not a challenge at all, and it's not asking you to get the Infernal Machine, which is actually the hard part of the Key Wardens, because there's only like a 50% chance on Torment 6, and with my luck, you can be killing them all day and get nothing. So, kill Iswal and Zoltan Kuhl, or actually kill Iswal at level 70 on Torment 2. That's very easy. I did it while doing almost no damage to him. I probably was fighting him for probably 10 minutes straight. Easy fight, just if you have a lot of survivability, you can do it easily. And that gives you your second Hadrig's gift, which gives you the shoulders and feet of the set, depending on which one you get. Raycor, Akan, Embodiment of Marauder, and Magnum Opus get the shoulders and feet. Zunamasa's Haunt gets feet and finger, and Inna's gets feet and waist. So, depending on, so you get another 2 pieces, is pretty much what that's telling you. Then you have to kill Zoltan Cool at level 70 on Torment 4 or higher. Again, that just takes more time than anything. But once you have the 4-piece set bonus of your set from Iswal, it's actually fairly easy. Reach Greater Rift level 20 solo. This one, it's tough because Greater Rift 20 solo is just above Torment 4, which is rank 19. So you have to do just above Torment 4 with a 4-piece set, and you pretty much just turned level 70 not too long ago. It can be pretty challenging at times. But it's not horrible at all. So once you do that, though, you get the remaining pieces of your set, whatever those may be. It's usually the torso and legs, and then whatever. In his case, you get the 2-handed weapon as well, which is what I'm using. You have to complete the set dungeon. You don't have to master it, which is important to note. So as long as you do the 2 primaries within the 4.5 minute time or whatever it is, and kill enough monsters, or once you do those 2 bonuses within the time and then the timer expires and you kill the monsters that it tells you to, you get it done anyway. You don't have to master it. Mastering it is in Champion, and that's a different story. Equip all inventory slots with legendary items that have a minimum required level of 70. Again, more tedious than anything. You just have to get lucky with your drops. But yeah, that one's not too bad. You can craft a lot of them, and you automatically get 6. So, yeah, that's a good way to do it. Moving on to Slayer. The Realm of Regret. Slay the King of the Dead and the Merciless Witch at level 70 on Torment 1 difficulty or higher. Pretty much you have to slay the first 3 sets of Ubers from Act 1 to 3 on Torment 1 or higher. Incredibly easy, seeing as it's only Torment 1. Do a Greater Rift on level 30 solo. That's equivalent to Torment 7, I think, which isn't horrible. I did that twice in the gameplay video that's going over this. The first 2 were Torment 7, I know that. Kill Skeleton King at level 70, Torment 7, and Belial, Torment 7 or higher. Both of those are very easy. Level 1 Legendary Gem to level 25. That one just takes time with Greater Rifts, but if you can do Greater Rift level 30, that will get you guaranteed level. Which one is that? Was that like 20 something? I think, because 34 is what gives you guaranteed 25. So, yeah, I think it's as long as it's 10 levels above, it's guaranteed. There's a calculator out there somewhere. I skipped one on purpose, so let me go back to that after this. Fully equip one of your followers with legendary items that have a minimum required level of 70. Can Ice Cube. This is the key to this one because your follower needs a follower relic or focus or token. So what you can do is take their rare one that you crafted or can craft and put that in Can Ice Cube with 25 Death Breath, 50 Veiled Crystals, 50 Arcane Dust, and 50 reusable parts. Get a level 70 legendary follower thing, and then you put that on them, and that's the hard part done. You can give them all your gear. take it back, and the thing's done, and you don't have to use a follower. Nephilim Rift, level 70, obviously, on Torment 7 or higher within 7 minutes. The 7-minute part is the only thing that really throws a wrench into that, because if you think about it, this one is the exact same as the level 30 solo Greater Rift, except for the fact that you can use friends, and that it uses less than half the time you have for the Greater Rift. Which I think isn't really right. I think the Nephilim Rift should probably be 1 difficulty up instead, because the normal Nephilim Rifts are not supposed to be used for time anyway. I think the Greater Rift should be used for time, not the Nephilim Rift, because there is no way to time it unless you time it yourself. But luckily I was geared enough that I got through it pretty quickly. Champion, this is the one I'm on now, so I can't go any further than this, though I know that there is one more past this, I'm pretty sure, that is completely and utterly ridiculous, though there could be more after the next one, so I don't know. The first one is Master Any Set Dungeon. I just did that one last night. I think it took me about an hour and a half of trying for the Innis set, and that's just because I kept on getting unlucky. I had one instance where I had to kill one more monster, and the time ran out, so rip me. Slay the Soul of Evil, Torment 7, or Torment 1, 6, sorry. Slay the Soul of Evil on Torment 6 or higher. Again, that's super easy. It's only Torment 6. If you got into Champion, you're definitely able to handle it. Reach Greater Rift level 40 solo. That's equivalent to Torment 9. Not easy, but I think I did mine in 12 minutes, which is kind of bad, but I got it done. Then they tell you to kill Gom and Asmodan on Torment 9. Again, just takes a little while if you're geared not as perfectly as you should be, like I was. Pretty much one pair of bracers is screwing me over, but whatever. And the 2 I haven't done yet, finished the level 70 Nephilim Rift on Torment 9 difficulty or higher within 6 minutes. Seeing as Greater Rifts generally have higher mob density, and I did that in 12 minutes, and they want me to do this within 6 minutes, I have some improvement to do. And the one I'm working towards that you saw in the video, level 3 Legendary Gems to level 35. Again, this one's just going to be more time consuming than anything. Level 35, greater 3 of them is a total of 105. Which will be about, what is that, 30, 35, oh, I'm stupid. Level 3 Legendary Gems, level 35. If I saw that 3 there, then I would know it would be 35 trips if you get every single one of them. Good job, me. Cool math skills. Actually, that was just my common sense failing. But, yeah, so that one's more time consuming than anything. But, 35 rifts, and some of them are going to have to be over level 45, which is Torment 10 difficulty, if you want the 100% chance of getting the Legendary Gem unlocked. So, yeah, good luck with that one. I don't know if I'm going to come back to show you guys the next set, because this is probably going to take me a very long time to get below the Torment 6, or the Torment 9 difficulty or higher within 6 minutes rift, because I need the bracers and maybe a few other things. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video or you want to see more Diablo content, please let me know. I'd be happy to do it, because this game is lovely and I would like some variety on my channel. Because World of Tanks, every video is cool because I like World of Tanks, but it does get old quite quickly because it's World of Tanks, and World of Tanks is an annoying game sometimes. So, anyway, same thing as always. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, comment if you want to comment, like if you want to like, dislike if you think I could have done something better. A comment would be appreciated as well, because I want to know what I can do better to improve the quality of video for you guys. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.